All right, well, welcome back. We are here with Kelli and Taylor Huff. We will open straight up to questions this time.
William S.
William, sorry.
Okay, no, William S. B. Sports Radio Service. Taylor, obviously first career goal. Just how did you feel in that moment, and how do you feel now that it's had a chance to set in a little bit?
Yeah, I mean, it means a lot to score my first professional goal at home in front of amazing fans. I think they were great tonight, and it added a lot to the momentum of us, and I'm thankful for my teammates who have kind of just pushed me each and every day. It's been a long road to get here, and to get my first professional goal in front of the fans and for my team was great.
Paula, Maruri, good evening. I have questions for both. Congratulations for you both. How important was to get this result after a long break and adjusting to different teams like Angel City, Japan? Thank you so much.
For me,
Yeah, I think having a break is always hard to come back with like the same mentality. Like those friendlies were good to get under our belt. Like we just went out and played together. So this was, to get back into league play is a lot mentally. So I think this was a good start. Obviously things that we can work on. But yeah, I think we're just excited to get the second half of the season rolling.
How excited are you to have Rachel back in the game?
yeah, she's awesome. I mean,
Yeah.
I think, everyone can see how much she brings to this team, and she's a very important piece for us. And just the energy she brings each and every day at training, I mean, it carries straight over to the game, if not even more. So, I mean, she's amazing for us, and I think everyone can see the energy she brings out on the field.
Kelli, let's talk about your resiliency to go back and play after what happened, and how excited you to have Rachel back after the international break. Thank you so much. You've been so much energy, and thank you so much.
Yeah, Rudy is like one of a kind. Like her smile just lights up the room. And the moment she came back into training, like she walked in with this huge smile on her face, and like you don't realize how much you miss her until she's like comes back. So yeah, to have her out on the field, like you just see her like the way she can take on players, her speed, her strength, like she's so great. And like we've been missing that on our team and these friendlies, like someone who can run in behind like that. So it's really great to have her back, and we just need to get her going like she was in those games for Zambia. So hopefully she can not hit the post, because I think she hit like every post. So hopefully next game one falls for her, because I know like she truly like really wants to score, and you can just see it on her face when she misses. Like she's so upset, but we all have her back, and we're excited to have her back.
Thank you.
Taylor, can you take me through the emotional swings of the last 3 goals of the game?
Yeah, I mean, I think that's just sport and soccer in general, how it goes up and down. But, I mean, yeah, the first goal, obviously, Penelope, great finish. And then, so I just think it kind of speaks to our character of going up, and then we have to do a better job, I think, of, like closing out a game. But it's unfortunate how it happened. And I think from here, it's like you can't go back, so it's just looking forward and learning from our mistakes, and we're going to do that going forward, and it's not going to happen again. So I think we're all confident of that. We're all confident in each other, and our belief in each other, and this team is going to be great going forward, and we can only learn from it.
Yeah, can you just, when they get the equalizer and then you get right back on them so quickly and they come back, what does that do you guys psychologically, and how do you navigate that, being so close twice, and then just kind of seemed like there were some wild swings, some weird bounces that kind of played a role there?
Yeah, it's unfortunate for sure, and I think we talked about this in our mental performance too. It's like, how are we going to respond? And I feel like honestly we did pretty well at responding, and we had so many chances, and it just, it's sad to say, but that just wasn't the fate of it. And I think we had a lot of good chances, and they just didn't fall, like you said. Rudy hit the post. Like, how many times does one hit the post that is almost like the one that hit the right side and it was going in? And just, it's unlucky, and that's going to happen. But I think going forward, it's just learning from it, and then adapting to it and making sure those go in next time.
Parker? Mercury College Berry Sports Rock. First of all, Taylor, I want to take credit for your first goal since I interviewed you this week.
Interview every week.
I'll get it aside. How good did it feel playing up front as a striker as opposed to being midfielder the whole time you've been here? So.
Yeah, it was different, but I enjoyed it. I think it was a different role for me, but I used to play that position back in first years at college, and then all throughout my young career I did too. So took me back a little bit with my 1v1 situations, and I think it was a position that I'm free in, and I'm able to run out players. And whereas in the midfield it's a bit harder because you have to be 360, whereas on the wide I'm able to, like just look face up. And Cap did an amazing job just helping me. I mean, having her back there really helped me throughout the game, and her communicating to me definitely helped me a lot.
It just seemed like the chemistry between you, Rudy, and Penelope up front, it almost looked like you guys have been playing together for the whole entire season. Was there something that happened during training this week that you guys could connect with?
Honestly, no. I didn't really know I was going to play this position. But I think it's easy playing with those two. I mean, they're great attackers, and Rudy, you just have to kind of figure out what she's doing in that moment and play off of her. She's kind of unpredictable, which is what makes her so great at the end of the day. So it's just making sure I'm playing off her, and then P is just on a roll right now and is going to continue to be, and she's doing great. So I mean, just playing with those two, I got to keep up a bit because they're like all go, and I'm used to like being in the midfield roaming and just like one pace almost. But yeah, I was talking to P after the game, and it's like it's a hard position to play because you have to get up and back. But I mean, those two are great and so much fun to play with.
Another news, Marco is going to interview every player every week.
So like today, between you and Rudy, you had 9 passes into shooting lanes. She had 5, you had 4, to my count. Is that been something that you guys have been working on during this break to get more of them just in there where somebody can come up on it, or is that just kind of just the evolution of play right now?
Yeah, I think Albertine does a good job at saying just play, like be free, play like it's pickup, and I think that's what her and I both did tonight, and you kind of saw that freedom and just playing with our instincts and not really thinking too much. Both of us were on international break, so we weren't really like 100% in trainings, but so we didn't really work on these, and it's almost, I mean, better, like I said, because Albertine does a good job at just saying like play freely, and I think we both just did what the game gave us, and they gave us space, so I played Rudy in behind her. She did the same to others, so I really think both of us did well at just playing and not really thinking as much.
So, just right before we went into this break, the announcement that the championship game is going to be here, how much is it kind of going through the room, not just why not us, but we got to get there? How much are you guys feeling that now?
Yeah, I mean, it's not if we are gonna make it, and that's what it has to be at the end of the day. We have to make sure everyone believes in that and everyone's on board, because if not everyone believes it, then it's not gonna happen. One person can bring a whole team down, so it's like we all have to be on board, and I think that we're definitely getting there and almost there, and I think we're just gonna continue striving for that.
All right, we're going to close out with Christian.
Kelly, first of all, how's your head?
No, it's okay, thanks.
Okay.
Someone need me in the head. I don't know if it was Joe or the other team. I think it might have been Joe.
Yeah. What was it like? I mean, were you watching the corner on the sideline?
Yeah, I was trying to get in on the field. I was like, are you going to let me in or no? I don't really know the rules on like that, if you have a head injury and where the ball goes, because I thought it went out for a corner kick number 1. I don't really know where the ball went. But also, like, I just think it's really not fair if you can't have all your players on the field for, like, a free kick there. So, I don't know. I don't know the rules there, though. So, it's kind of frustrating because I am, like, somebody in the box that's a big presence in the air, and I think we missed that in that moment. And I think if I was on the field, like, it would be a different story. So, I think I'm a little frustrated at that part. But, again, you can't really do anything about it now, and yeah, I'm going to go look at the rule book, I think.
It's also unfortunate that it happened in the last time we played them too.
Yeah, the same thing. Someone was off the field and they didn't let them on the field, and then they scored. So we were man down both times we played them, and they scored on it. So yeah, not great, but I'm definitely going to figure out the rules maybe.
Yeah. They had finished evaluating you at that
Yeah,
point?
I was ready, and he were like, just wait, and I was like waiting and like staring at the sideline ref, and then after they scored, they're like, go ahead, and I was like, oh, thanks.
Yeah. Similar to what I asked Taylor, what were the emotions of just the final 3 goals getting pulled back and forth?
Yeah, I think our team lately, like even in the friendlies, like when we've gone scored on or gone down, we've showed a lot of like fight, and we've always come back to either tie or score another goal, and I think that's not something you can just like teach a team, like having fight after getting scored on. I've been on teams where we've gotten scored on and everyone looks defeated and then you don't come back from it. So I think these last couple games we've always come back, and that's like something I'm really proud of this team. We always have each other's back. So the up and down of the goals, obviously going up 2-1 was ideal. Really proud of Taylor. But yeah, like I think them scoring that second one, it's just like you're so defeated in that moment. But I think we still showed fight and we still had chances. So I'm really proud of our team because that's going to take us far in this season, rather than just like giving up. Because a lot of teams will just give up once they get scored on again. And we don't really do that. We're always in their end trying to score and score and score. So at some point in the season, it's going to turn for us and these shots and stuff are going to go in. So yeah, I'm just excited for the rest of the season.
Yeah, and I know neither of you were here last year, but you probably remember maybe AFC kind of went on a run last year.
They came to Portland and beat us, and it was awful. So I remember, yes, thank you.
Do you think it's just waiting to click? Is it?
Yeah, I think we're right there. Like we have so like at the end of every game, we're like in their half the whole time. Like it's just like chance after chance after chance, and yeah, at some point those are going to end up in the back of the net, and hopefully we're peaking at the right time. It's better to peak now at the end of season than in the beginning of the season and be like not peaking at the end. So I think we're peaking at the right time if we can just get a couple more finishes and clean up some of the stuff in the back.
All right, thanks everybody.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Allie LaForce, reporter for the NBA on TNT, and you are tuned in to Bay Area Sports Wrap.